A whiteboard. A whiteboard. That's hilarious. What does kid say did his lost uncle? I might have sound now. All right. All right. All right. There we go. I wonder if, like, when somebody says something like K Ghost Diddy's lost uncle, whereas I don't look anything like Sean Puffy Combs. You just randomly go and look through black people's stuff and then say half-ass racist shit. Is that what you do? You just think of the most disgusting thing you can come up with, and then you say, I'm gonna go be a child publicly. I'm working on these files. Good to have some grown-ups in the chat, man. You see that? That guy's never gonna come into the chat and talk about his promotion. They're just gonna keep moving them from fries to shakes, back to fries, back to shakes. That's it. It's always lateral movement. You never make it to the register, son. Yeah, these are. I've been kind of doing this to all of. Like I have this maple, and I've got this purple heart. So what I've been doing is just kind of upgrading some of my cheaper tools, um, and then of course I made that, which has served me well so far. And I remixed these two, put new handles on them, you know. So this is one of the ones that needed it. This is another one that got fitted, but I haven't, shaped this handle at all yet. But I am attempting to make these a little bit more grabby, a little bit more ergonomic. So it'll be a little work. And Sean Combs is older than me, jerk. Thank you, Fetty. I appreciate that. Hey, how you doing? Oh, for your midnight cereal, that's perfect, right? I think I did a late night snack run and got some Coca-Cola, and now the caffeine has me guaranteed up for the next 2-3 hours. So I figured I might as well make good use of it. How you doing tonight? And what kind of cereal? Can't mention cereal and not say what kind. What you doing? If you call my ex very bad black person name, he would call me for the white people. This is back early 2000. Had me giggling in the mall. I scream, Alex. Yeah, Kelly, stop trying. I don't know what that means. Hey, Randy, how you doing? I'm not inviting you to tell me racist stories. I'm not. That's not what I'm doing. Relax. We're not gonna bond over that. Had some Cheerios with honey, of course. Killer combo. Made another pumpkin pie today. Oh man, pumpkin pie. That is awesome. Oh man. You lost me at Cheerios, but you brought me back with pumpkin pie. So I had a lot of overage with the epoxy when I fitted this one. So now I got to get that off the edge here. What made me decide to reshape this was this little nipple right here, the epoxy drip. It actually makes for a, it's in a good place. So I'm gonna leave it. And I wish I had thought of it before. I would have made all the tips of these much fatter because that really is much more functional. Even so, more so than all the rest of the stuff. Like I didn't pay much attention to that these actually had that. But I think that's still gonna work. This is my three-sided one anyways. My triangular. I'm sorry to hear about your friend, Ivan. Hey baby kisses, how you doing? This one's got some good figuring, I think, in there that had me thinking it was a scarf, but it's not. It's just some nice little grain. I don't know if you remember this, BK, but these are the pieces that I tried to dye with the the purple primer. Did not work. See how shallow it went. So see you around, Gage. Congratulations again. Very, very happy for you, sir. Congratulations. Have a great night. Yeah. So this is that. Um, Along with some of that purple heart that I um, that I bleached outdoors. So we got some good color out of them. Makes for good contrast. And how have you been? So let me just file all that color off, and then get to the sandy one a little bit. I do want to round it out a little more. Sick. Oh my goodness. Do you have the flu? I don't know if you can hear me. Did you have the flu? Do you have the flu? Yeah, oh, week. Oh my gosh. Oh, you must be over there absolutely losing weight. Lord have mercy. Goodness gracious. Well, you already know the formulas. Clear liquids, clear soups, vegetable soups, uh, broths, um, and water. Drink nothing but water and tea and soup. No sugars. I'm telling you, like, like you ain't been grown as long as me. I just kick in daddy mode sometimes. That's my fault. Chicken noodle soup, yeah. I'll even avoid the noodles um, when I'm sick. I'll eat the chicken noodle soup, but I won't eat any of the stuff except the vegetables in there and drink the broth. It's easier on the tummy. Helps you process it faster. Get in your system a little bit quicker. Hydrate you. But I know you know. I'm so sorry. A week is a long time with the flu, my friend. That must be awful for you. After all of this with the file, I can't turn on any machinery this late at night. Go upstairs and get Cobra clutched. Try to put a little chamfer on the bottom here. If this set turns out good, I may buy another set just to do this too, and do a little series on how to upgrade some of these lesser expensive tools, because you're getting them to be a woodworker, so you might as well start there. Like both of these files came in the same set. This one doesn't flip well. But anyways, they came in the same set, and now I'm using this one to build a handle for this one. Because they only came with 2 handles, but it came with like 8 files. So, improvisation. Where's where the wood necklaces? You should sell them. They're dope. Yeah, I had them on. I had the 2 Wu-Tangs on earlier. Africa. I will sell them when I feel like when I get a store put together. Eventually, I'll get around to it. I'll get around to it. But I do want to come up with some more ideas so that when I put my store up, I'll have enough stuff there. Because I'm only going to do one-ofs, most likely. I don't like repeating things very often. You can see even with these, I'm not doing any 2 of them exactly the same. These are the closest to duplicates that I've got here. And still, they're not exactly the same. But yeah, I get a little bit bored with repetition. I get a little bit less motivated, I should say. And I've done something enough. I'm somewhat satisfied with my ability to do it, and I don't have a higher goal for it. I'm hoping there'll be some benefit to this little knob on the end. But this little nipple at the front really is going to be the truth of this thing. I just couldn't think, I just think a glue up on top of this to make a wooden bump would look stupid and probably not be as sturdy as I'd want it to be. So, yes, it is a Purple Heart. Yep. Thanks, BK. I appreciate that. Thanks, Pax. Yes, it is a Purple Heart. Um, and I'll show you. They're relatively thin, right? I'll show you how like it's not obvious, but in case. So like you can just get these sheets. Now I've glued these two sheets together, this Padauk and walnut, but you can also get it in like this cherry, right? That's all that is. And then you can see there from these cutoffs, they're relatively thin. So I've glued them and laminated them together. This is cutoffs that didn't quite make it right. You can see through them. Trying to make some good tools out of some sus tools. Yeah, BK, I can't throw nothing away. I can't throw nothing away. I promise you that. You can almost find. You can find of old stuff and all my new stuff. Right. For instance, even these cutoffs, right, were shaved down from when I was building these boxes. I kept the cutoffs from that. And you remember when I built Carrie's mallet here, I used the cutoffs for that. And then I used the cutoffs from a cane I built for the face of this. I just keep stacking this stuff up. Like here are other leftovers, stuff that I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I want to do with this. Well, you know, I've done stuff with that. I still hold it on. I've used that so many times. Yeah. Okay. There's a little sheet of what that Purple Heart starts out like. Yeah. So I try to salvage, you know, like my goal still is uh, not to dump an excess of money into a channel, into my channel. Like, I don't do it. I buy the stuff that I can afford outside of, you know. And if I'm not making money from it, I'm not going to buy a $200 tool, right? So everything I've got is pretty cheap, pretty baseline, but I check it out, make sure it can do the job. And I just show people that you don't have to spend hundreds of dollars to start woodworking. You can spend $20 and get your carving set, or $20 and get you all the files I've needed for the last year. And I have never thought to myself since I bought these, oh man, I need a different type of file. Aside from my $10 needle files that I also have. It's a whole set. Crazy cheap. Man, it is raining here. What's the weather like where y'all at? Well, yeah, I have to be a little bit organized because, you know, I am a contractor, so I've got a lot of tools. And if I don't organize them, I'll spend hours looking for the tools that I need to do a job. It takes a half hour, and there's nothing more frustrating than that. When you know you have it, you know it's going to make the job easy and fast, and you can't find it. Like, it breaks my spirit. And you know, messy shops can get out of hand real quick. And mine does. I think I will force myself to be satisfied with that. For now, Mr. Bond. I said I was gonna be happy with it. No, I didn't. I said satisfied. I could put some texture in here. But it does feel, this is really feeling like all I need on this thing. So I'm gonna just leave it that way until it tells me it needs something else. Until it tells me. Again, this is more old glue up. Same purple board that wasn't gonna be good for much else. This was a nice, good square. I'm gonna just cut the edge off of that, just so that I can work it more comfortably. Where's my handsaw? Uh-oh. Oh, here it is. Exactly where it's supposed to be. Go figure. Maybe. Hey, Paul. Hey, Cliff. Hey, Sugar. I love that name. All right, I guess we're gonna have to do this one with the files too, as not to get our booties kicked. Let's see. We'll go with a little rasp action this way. Okay. Oh, I thought a piece had popped off. I was gonna cry. But here's what I think I want to do here. I know what it sounds like. Shut it. Oh yeah, those rasps are incredible. I've got one floating around here somewhere. But on this corner, that would be a little aggressive. Like this is about as aggressive as I've got, and that's too much for that corner. It just grabs too hard, so it doesn't do the round over I'm after quite as well. I would be doing this on the belt sander, but you know, the whole midnight action. If I wake somebody up, it might be some payback coming. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if we can knock that down. Let's go. Right now I'm just knocking off that excess epoxy to get something uniform to start with. And here, essentially, I'm just trying to get the whatever glue overspill I had on there. I may be able to do that with the... Look how much I've eaten up that gummy I have. I think it's huge. But man, do I use that belt sander. Can't sleep, my fam. I'll have another 30-minute dance around the West verse. All right, well, welcome, man. You're always welcome here. See if we can bore some sheep over there. Nod off to the soothing sounds by the West Desert Quartet and their latest jam, the Maple Scraper. Backup vocals by the Furnace. Hey, Agent Alexander 06. What's going on, good sir? How you doing? How you doing? My favorite boxing channel member. So did you hear Keyshawn Davis is back in the mix at 140? Oh, I'm glad you're doing good. Oh no, Gagey. Don't blame us. Everybody acts asleep. BK, that's a boxer. He, Agent Alexander Usyk. Alexander Usyk is our current heavyweight undisputed world champion, who is also the undisputed cruiserweight champion. So he's the smallest heavyweight, and he is the best in the world. He's playing with a hot needle right there, kiddos. I'm telling you. But yeah, Agent Usyk here is obviously a great fan of Alexander Usyk, and he is a great boxing conversationalist. So me and him met on another channel, doing some boxing talk. He was kind enough to give me a follow. And I appreciate it. I'm gonna use a chisel to cut some of that off. That's just, or didn't I tell you that knife was sharp? Didn't I tell you that knife was sharp? But I don't have the sheets for it. I have to make one for this thing. It's a daggone hazard. Oh, one more. Stay sharp long, bouncing off of that file. I might fall on the way upstairs. Keyshawn gonna fight Hitches on Shakira Card. Shakira Card, I heard rumors. No, he's fighting not Garcia. Ortiz. Jermaine Ortiz. So, which is a good fight. I just don't like that kid now. I don't like how he's been behaving. He doesn't give me champion heart. He gives me bully vibes, like little bully vibes. So I don't like it. So I hope Jermaine Ortiz put the brakes on him. He gets a lot of credit, Keyshawn, but I gotta see it against somebody. Everybody I've seen him up against recently looks like they showed up to lay down. Scraping off. This is wood glue here. My sister was telling me her girlfriend was a female boxing champion. She has a boxing studio. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I'm the same way, Usyk. I'm the same way. That's pretty awesome, though, BK. Women's boxing, one thing you can say about that Jake Paul is he has elevated women's boxing. He has definitely put women's boxing on the big stage and given some big opportunities. I don't like him for the boxing antics he does, but he is doing legitimately good things for ladies boxing, which I do appreciate. But we gotta be able to watch somebody other than Clarissa Shields. Jesus Christ. I hate hearing her get interviewed, boy. I hate to hear her get interviewed. Jake is a good promoter, but he's not a good fighter. Yeah, he's a terrible fighter. No, I did not. I fought. I did MMA. I'm a trained wrestler, grappler, jujitsu, and I learned boxing in my early 20s. Uh, One of my very best friends, still to this day, was a boxer. I'm a grappler. We met in college, and we trained and sparred every day for a couple of years. Great. Yeah, MMA was my thing. Done a lot more grounding and pounding than I have jabbing and butterfly floating. Although I do practice that, and I teach my sons boxing. Although I don't let them hit each other's, head trauma. But just so that their bodies will know what to do if something ever happens. I was a casual UFC fan before that. Oh yeah? Wow, that's amazing. I kind of like Crawford. I kind of Terrence Crawford is my favorite boxer. Period. Ever since I saw him walk up on Errol Spence, and Errol Spence did not want that smoke. I said, this guy's the truth, and everybody knows it, and they're avoiding him now. I've been a fan since then. But oddly enough, I don't watch a lot of MMA. Because I used to do it, it triggers me to want to do it, and I'm a 52-year-old man. So it gets me very anxious when I'm watching it, because I'm sort of imagining myself in the fight. I don't do that with boxing at all, because I never boxed formally. So I can watch boxing peacefully. It's hard for me to watch MMA peacefully. In my brain, like chaos ensues. You between the fights go back and forth, boxing, shadow boxing in my room. Yeah, if Usyk says Terrence is the best, I believe it. Absolutely. Makes you feel itchy. That's just curious about the West Fight pictures now. Oh man, it was bananas. I was good at it. Crawford is the goat of boxing, not Floyd. Strong words. I can't say I disagree. But the interesting thing was Floyd also, if I don't know, because you said you weren't a heavy boxing fan until 2024. There were two things about Floyd Mayweather during the time that he actually reigned. One was he absolutely wanted to smoke with everybody. But Floyd made no money with Top Rank on his way up. And because he didn't, after he bought himself out of that contract, he wouldn't take any short money. And so, until he fought Oscar De La Hoya, which he fought for a lot less than what Oscar made. But when he beat Oscar, that's what solidified him. Because the accomplishment of beating Oscar De La Hoya, period, makes you a Hall of Famer in my book. You beat Manny Pacquiao, you're a Hall of Famer in my book. You beat Maidana, beat Marquez, beat everybody. But Terrence Crawford never had a close fight. Not one. You never saw Terrence Crawford waiting on some judges' scorecards, holding his breath. Oh, that's okay. That's possible. Yes, this is too much coffee. Oh, you up too? Yes. Well, welcome to the party. The late night pajama jam. I'm kind of curious, BK, if I don't leave some of the shadow of this purple on here, you know? It's fighting me. You wouldn't believe how warm this maple is just from hand sanding. It's crazy. It's so smooth. I need a card scraper, is what I need. I've been looking up how to make one because it's better than the sand. It's like this will almost do the same thing, right? I'll pull it this way so you can see. I wish you could feel that. It's so smooth. Oh, it's so smooth. This one is going, I think, opposite grain than this side. How smooth that is. That one whistles. Let's see if we try it this way, if it does any different. Yep. You can just feel that turbulence. You just keep pulling till it goes away. I keep my thumb out of the way of that blade. Butter. See if you can Google it. Uh-oh, I missed that conversation. It left my screen. Like a scraper will give you a sheen that you just cannot get from just the sand. I think we're going to try to go with that. I think we're just going to go with a fully scraped finish. And then we'll see if it makes a difference when we put the linseed oil on it. And we'll just clean it, put our linseed oil. See if that works. It's okay. It's not too bad. So that and that, I should really get the rest of that shiny off of it, but I'm scared I'm gonna chip it. I don't want to chip it. I don't want that thing to come off. I'll lock it and I'll need it. All right, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it just like that. But hey, how you doing, Kevin? You bet I could make what, BK? I'm sorry, I missed that in the chat. My chats. I'll look up and it'll be gone. Would you mind repeating? Ooh, ooh, oh, that didn't look good though. Redemption. Okay, I'm not mad at that. That scraping makes a difference, yo. Look how sharp that is. Mm. That beard color, not so much, but let you dry. That purple heart is so glow. Oh, scraper. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try. Yeah, I want to make a flat one for sure. Yeah, classic West color combo. Yeah, my color combos. I'm like Picasso during the blue period. He was broke and he just painted blue because it was the cheapest thing he could get. But didn't make it bad art. So, speaking of, that's a nice looking set of tools. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I will say, that little bit of grippy design is probably my favorite thing. I think I'm gonna do that often and just work on it. See if I can get a little technique or something out of it. But it's a cute little detail, you know what I mean? Maybe I can get it to mean something. Figure out how to say Wes is fresh in Korean. Nice, gonna need to make a tool roll soon. Yeah. Hey Sarah, how you doing? Just came across your channel. Great stuff. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. Yeah, Jesse, but yo, Jesse, now we gotta talk about the mallet coming your way. First, what are you gonna be doing with it? Because I need to know what kind of mallet to get to you. Now, if it's decor, that's a different thing. But if it's actually functional, I don't want to give you something that's not going to do the job you want. And I got several, so canvas heavy duty sewing needle. Oh, that'd be interesting. I'm getting quite proud of my little tool collection I'm putting together over here. I don't know if y'all are picking up that vibe. I think you are. I keep poking them in your face and showing you. Now, this is the walnut. Along with the beautiful maple. see? I think we're making some cool stuff over here right now. But man, people be roasting me in the comments about not heat treating these knives. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm making promises to myself. Tomorrow, gonna cut a new knife, heat treat it with the torches over there. Bake it and temper it, and then assemble the blade. I don't know what handles, what I'm gonna use for the blades. I meant for these scales. But I think I'll probably use that Padoke and why do I keep losing this word? I think I'm gonna use that. It'll look better cleaned up, but I think that's gonna be an interesting color combo. But who knows? I might change my mind halfway through that. Oh snap! Somebody shot me $2. Let me see. Started with a violin. Oh, they want me to blacksmith. They do, but I need to do it. I need to do it. I need to learn how. I still got this violin. But yeah, they be coming in my comments like, "Oh, so you're a blacksmith?" But you know, if you come roast me, I am definitely gonna engage. I do not mind a fight. So, you know. But I also enjoy a good back and forth too. Yeah, it is so dainty. Such a little girl. But I can't think of anything else to do that doesn't make noise. I really can't. And I probably should start getting to bed. I told y'all I found a burl. I think I found a burl. And I carved this so easily because it's so soft. Lions told me to get some soft, fresh wood, and I would freak out about how good it was to carve. He was right. I'll show you what I got this off of before I head upstairs. Like that was just a big round end on it. There was no branch or nothing. It was just a round burl. So I'm gonna split that right down at the intersection, and hopefully I'll have some cool wood in there. I don't even know what kind of wood it is, but I had my chainsaw with me out there today, and I decided I would cut off something interesting if I saw it. I saw it. Get it? Saw it. Uh, Burl. It is, but that's wet. Like that is dumb wet. Like it is squishy wet almost. So I think it gets hard, but I don't know. I'm gonna cut through it with my table saw and see once I cut inside of it, see what's going on. But I am no expert on any of it. But as I was looking it up, and they were like, look for like rounded edges and things that have been like damaged. Sometimes burl will be infected a little bit and it'll get eaten up some, and that's how you get like a spalted wood when you got some decay but not bad enough to be spread throughout and ruin the wood. But I think so. But I'll cut into it and we'll see, because I definitely am no expert on that. But tomorrow, I think that'll be part of our experiment. So after I get that metal in the oven, I'll start working on that, see if I can get it going. Maybe we can make the whole knife from scratch. But BK, I hope you feel better. Gosh, a week worries me a little bit for you, but I hope you're on the mend soon, real soon. Stay on that water, stay off of, I don't know if you're a sugar person, but don't put sugar in your coffee for a little bit. And I hope you have a great night. I hope you get some sleep. You guys have a good one. Oh, that might be interesting too, BK. I'm gonna look into it. I'll let y'all. I'll see you in the morning, most likely. I'll get up, have some coffee, see if I can catch Rob on, and then I'll probably be on shortly after that. See y'all later. Peace. Where's Dustin? It's so loud because right now it's not even showing me. Hilarious. Oh, the app is failing. The app is failing. No, I'm not live. I don't want to be live. Go away.